Okay. All right, so I'll start it off, just regular city council meeting for September 15th. First duty is call to order and then roll call. Start us up in roll call.
Oh, here. What is that?
Ward.
Yeah, Ward two. Ward two.
Yeah.
And the Clark Ward two.
All right, Wayne Greavy, Mayor.
Maine Colfax City Attorney.
Mickey Owen, Ward one.
Perfect. Let's go ahead.
Steve Bowie, Ward one.
There we go. Sorry, Steve, I forgot. I got you. Let's go ahead.
Yeah,
and
you always forget me.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice. Right. Approval of minutes from the last agenda, or any amendments that need to be made. Has anybody had a chance to look that over? Any questions on it? Anything we missed?
I didn't do the same thing I did last.
What's that?
She has special meeting and it was actually over.
Oh,
So we should just take out special.
so it would be
Yeah.
budget meeting, right?
No,
No?
No.
Oh, no, last month. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, your last, yeah.
It was a regular one. I must
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
missing it.
you need to have a drop down.
I know. That's a good idea, actually.
Anything else that anybody else sees in there? If not, then we would look for, first on a amended copy.
I'll make a motion to approve the amended minutes from August 18, 2020.
I'll second.
Yeah, the second, all in favor?
Aye.
Right.
We're gonna scratch the next one because I don't have them ready from Friday yet.
Okay, so okay, yeah, no, that's fine.
Do you need a motion for this next agenda?
Well, one of the things I had that we skipped, we're gonna start doing is we need approval for amendments to this agenda. That do we want to approve or amend the current agenda that we have? This is what I was just saying that I added.
Yeah.
Because we were supposed to have it, so, I guess to amend the agenda, I would move those to the next meeting that we have, whatever it is. That's the only amendment I have.
So we'll bounce over to September 12th. And then go to approval of claims payable.
Do you need a motion for that? To move it to the next, to amend the agenda, to move it to the next.
Yeah,
Okay,
move to approve the agenda with the
With the-
okay,
I'll make that.
good motion.
So,
All in favor?
aye.
Aye.
Status have it?
all right.
Okay.
Now we can.
And then we're gonna move into approval of claims payable. Anybody have any questions on any of the payables? We talked about this last week, but I just want to point out, dump truck class payment in November.
Yep, last payment's November for the dump truck, so that's great. $700 more a month. that we'll have.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion to approve the claims from 8/18 to 9/15, 2025 as regularly.
For a second,
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Thanks, I just got it. And then public time. Anybody?
You're up there.
Yeah.
That's you.
How formal do I need to be? on that?
Not, I mean, just talk loud so they can hear in the microphone.
All right, hopefully this is loud enough. Thank you for letting me come here. My name is Matt Larson, and I recently took over as the Bell Rapids Community Development Director. This is the title. I was the executive director of the chamber. We're kind of in a reorg right now. Redoing some things, but I wanted to come and present to you guys some ideas that we were talking about when I was on the chamber of trying to maybe work together as both the Rapids and Baltic in creating more of a area chamber of commerce just to kind of help the businesses here in town as well as in Del Rapids in the area. This idea kind of came because I've started to see a lot of the businesses here posting in the Keep It Local Del Rapids Facebook pages and other Del Rapids pages. Like, why not try to build something that is more area that we could work together and help one another? So that's really kind of a thought that I've had, pretty a high level idea at this point. I'm not sure how it would work. But really my goal is to try to help all the businesses succeed. I think you guys probably have faced a lot of the same things that we do, being so close to Sioux Falls. How do we get people that shop local, do the things local when it's so easy to be working in Sioux Falls and for working in Brookings, whatever that may be. So that's a quick high level pitch of what I'm hoping to accomplish and pass off to the chamber and take over.
I love it. Yeah.
And it's not a thing where, you know, we want to take over any events or change the identity of things going on. It's more of a how can we network together, share ideas, share resources, and help one another.
Right. Absolutely.
Matt had come to the dog days meetings we had, at least one. I'm not sure if he came to ones I wasn't at, but it was very well received by everybody there. And we were really excited at the thought of having kind of a group effort so that, you know, we could work together. And I think would only benefit the people in Baltic and us.
I spent this last year working with Google resources and learning so much about this because I spent 19 years in IT, so this world was new to me. And the big thing that they pushed that I've learned is they push R&D, but rip and duplicate. So if there's something working in an area community, take it, use it, put your own spin on it if you need to.
Have you talked to anybody, the local business owners in Baltic yet, or?
I'm working on it.
Yeah, good.
Dual purpose.
Sure.
But mixed media to be trying to stream the away games for the school now for football and basketball coming up. That I get in front of all of them with that too.
Sounds like you got a lot of hats.
Yes, I have a few.
To tag on to what Lacey said, having him come to Darby's meetings, it was refreshing to hear from somebody who wants a cooperative effort instead of a competitive
Yeah.
effort between our communities. So I was really glad to have him and his input into our meeting.
Have you met anybody from our economic development down here? No, okay. I'll get you guys.
Started a week ago.
Yeah, no problem. I'll get this information and I'll pass that on to
Sure.
those guys too.
Yep.
Right now, one of the big things I'm working economic side is a leadership program, so I'd like to spread it out and open it up here and say the whole thing too, but anybody that wants to take the leadership program and be able for.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I think that's a great idea. Yeah.
I think unbeknownst to a lot of people, we've been utilizing Matt Edwards for years. Because anything I've organized is probably been bounced off of him or his wife who's on the chamber, so.
That's great. No, thank you for coming down. I love it.
Yeah.
I think it's a win for everybody.
Willing to answer any questions, if you guys have any thoughts and ideas. I said it's high level idea at this point, but I know that the current chamber, even as they transition a little bit, me moving to a different position, they're still on board with trying to do this broader area.
Your chamber do some annual meetings up there right now, currently? The Dell's chamber do some annual meetings and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. How often? Oh, great.
Like mixers, what they do?
Yeah, I started to do mixers, we're trying to get that once a month. I'm hoping that keeps going, so we do that once a month.
Yeah.
Yeah, to
Yeah,
get
keep
business
us
together.
together.
It's been slow going with that. We started with 7 people that showed up in June and we hit up 15, 16 by August. So we've been just 3 months
Great.
that more people show up. So
Yeah.
hoping they keep that going. Just keep,
Where's a good place to find that information, like when the next meeting would be and
the Del Rapids Chamber, that Casper system. They meet second Tuesday of every month.
You have a set place?
It is at River Community Church in the conference room at 6:30. Yeah, so we actually just had one last week.
It's the second Tuesday.
Second Tuesday.
That's fantastic. And I'll get a hold of you guys from the economic development and reach out to you too. I think that they'd like to probably be involved in this.
Yeah.
I would imagine. So fantastic. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Got both those, got a second, I'll practice. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much. Does anybody else have anything for public?
Can I hear what the process is when we have wild critters that we would like someone to get out of our neighborhood? How do
So
we handle that? We call the city hall? Do we?
you can, if it's like, you know, a cat or a dog, humane society.
Really?
Yes, Sioux Falls Animal Control will come up here. I know someone else in town told me they have a bad bull problem in their backyard. I don't know, it must be the summer of,
Everybody's.
yeah, so.
How big are we talking, Dan? How big are we talking?
David said it's huge.
Really?
Yeah, that it's about 3 times the size of our cat.
Oh,
Jesus, that's.
Yeah, I would call animal control and usually they can come up. They've got people all around and who's ever closest, they'll call to come up. And we had a pretty sure it was a rabid raccoon that we called them about once. So, yeah,
They'll probably just trap it, won't they?
they might, yeah.
What'd you think?
They try to,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bet. Anymore.
All right. So moving on to old business. Baltic Legion, update there. A little update on the memorial.
I'm Mark Graham, the Legion, developed solid for the thing. Not a whole bunch of information that you guys don't know already probably, but I'll still put it out there. We have our parking lot, it's currently a work in progress.
Sure.
We had Bell Landscaping came out with the help of the city, they wrote all that concrete out. The city hauled it all the way for us, which was a huge. He put down some crushed concrete, like Cooper, fire department came out and sprayed water on it. Apparently, I don't know a lot about the crushed concrete, but when you put water on it, the style is going to activate somewhat and just force out.
Starts it up.
The powders there help step it up. It's that temporary parking, or it'll just fine, so we're going to put an actual parking lot in.
True.
We have, so plans to finish that out of the more time of funds, more everything really. US Concrete, which is Zach and Tech and Cody Sunderman, poured all the concrete for us for the silhouettes we have up. They also poured the base for our flag. Our flag is on order. It should be here within 3 to 4 weeks. It's a 35-foot flagpole we got from Maximum Promotions.
Very nice.
It's supposed to be anodized. I think it's going to be used.
They're kind of similar to the ones on the 21.
This
Okay, sure.
We were gonna do the same aluminum type color, but they're sure that's how they actually even faded and they can get with the beading holds the
Beats
flag on it.
against it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a better deal apparently, last longer. We'll open that additional flag so later date. I'd like to at least put in a second flag pole, for like the state flag. And hopefully smaller flags for each branch of military ones to the silhouettes. Again, that's another phase down the road we have to look at. We'll also hopefully phase 2 adding electricity, adding some lights. We have solar lights now to put up, but they're nice lights, but they're just still temporary lights. We have to figure out where the electric is down there, and I know that by the bus barn, there's a block down there.
Yeah.
School owns that, the city owns that, I'm not sure.
We talked about that. I can't remember. Right.
And if so, if we need permission to plug into it,
Right.
my tax electrician, they said that for like LED lights, like for what we have down, it would be like minimal cost for you.
Yeah.
If we actually call it selling our whole meter in, well, maybe not go cost, may cost more money, but the meter in cost of running for 10 years. Yeah, we gotta figure that out again, where that has to come from. I'm hoping to get that taken care of in phase 2, along with pouring all the sidewalks around the statue guard, so it's not.
Is it gonna be like a ring or how's that?
Yeah, it'll be like a half semicircle.
Sure.
And eventually the nice thing have enough spokes can come together. They have a big eagle in phase 2 right now. But also go in phase 2.
Back center, or where is that?
Yeah, it'll be right in front, back center, right in front of the flag. So it'll be
And that's marked down there if anybody goes down there. Like, well, isn't that, there's something down there?
there's a hole on it right now because there's a big hole if you step in it and be. We have prospect view on this one. Someone would like to put a new electric sign in. Again, it's all funding at this point. Everything is incredibly expensive. We have really support our community and from, the business in town and from Zach to Cody. Everyone's been really great things for us. So we can't thank our community enough, thank the city council, thank the school board. Everyone's been super supportive of and together for this.
If people wanna help you guys raise money, when's your next meet bingo?
Our next bingo is, in 2 weeks. It'll be on the 26th, I believe. What is it, on Saturday?
And the king has not been found.
Right, that's what's the thought at?
13,000.
Yeah.
100 something right now.
Oof.
There's still, I think there's still one Joker out. No, Joker's supposed to stop. Joker's, yeah.
So go to Big Meat Bingo,
Bingo.
buy a lot of tickets,
Right.
bring all your friends with, bring your kids, support
And it's
the.
fun. We love having that down there. Thank everyone who does.
It is fun.
Any questions for me at all on what we have going on?
Well, it looks really nice, what you've done there so far. It looks very nice. If anybody hasn't seen it, I encourage them to drive down there and take a look.
Yeah, look, the lights on it. Will it make something?
Yeah.
Mark, in some days future, are you guys gonna put water in?
I don't know why. We'd have to, that's not even
Not in the rate.
right now. I mean, possibly at this point. That's a whole nother review. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mark, for coming in to update everybody. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Mark.
You all.
All right, new business.
That's nice.
So first thing on our new business, so I was council president. I was stepping over to the mayor position. We need to appoint a new president of council. So basically, we're just looking for somebody to nominate somebody for council president. It's pretty easy.
I make a motion to nominate Nikki O'Malley.
Perfect. We have a first.
Second.
Awesome. All in favor?
Aye.
Fantastic.
Well, thank you. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yeah, absolutely. And Nikki brings with her so much experience because Nikki was on council in the past. She has more experience than any of the rest of us.
I was also good.
I asked her a lot of questions. So,
Just tell me how old I am.
planning and zoning. So Jake has, they purchased a house over in Minnesota, closer to home for him. So we have a vacancy on the seat. So I would like to put Craig Johnson forward, for planning and zoning. Craig, could you kind of tell these guys your professional experience, what you do?
Sure, I'm going to the School of Mines, I'm a mining engineer. I've been in the mining industry about the last 5 years. I've been working on, with my company, developing properties for industrial development. So it's been a lot of interacting with county, city planning and zoning boards and reading ordinances all the time and all, and, seeing a lot of how that process works.
I feel Craig's he's got experience. He understands the code and ordinances. I think he'd be a good voice to have on there. I always appreciated what Ed Wilson did as planning and zoning president. He was very informed. It's what he did for a living. So he had a good understanding of it. And I think Craig's got that same, skills.
Yeah.
So I'd like to put him forward.
I'll make a motion to accept Craig Johnson on planning and zoning.
I second it.
You got beat out.
Sorry.
No,
All in favor?
you just cost me $100.
So
So the next thing, CCOG isn't here, but they sent us, we need to pass a resolution, 2025-05 for the Transportation Alternatives Program grant
I'd
application.
like to do something for that CCOG. That's part of that is we're gonna have them working. Do we have that in the comprehensive plan?
That's next.
Okay, never mind. Good.
Sorry. So we just we need approval to have Brian and myself sign for that, for the purpose of expanding the sidewalk along Lovely Avenue. and committing to continued maintenance and operation of the trail and committing to match of not less than 18.05% of the project. And that we will secure right away or easements for construction. So now we just need
I'm
permission.
just looking for approval for Lacey and I to move forward with the tap grant.
Is that the sidewalk on
That's
Lovely,
the
Fifth and Sixth Street that you've been talking?
Sixth Street. Yeah, and that's the one.
No, this is for
Oh,
the-
sorry.
So
It's
this.
for phase two.
this would be
Yes,
phase
sorry,
two,
yeah.
Which is on phase one along six.
Yeah, sorry.
Already approved, we'll get that update later, but that's pretty much funded, so this phase two would be connected, pretty much where that ends, walk lawfully. To further facilitate that same process.
To where?
To that, on Fifth Street, there's an existing trail.
Okay,
So it go lovely.
the walk back. So you're gonna connect that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Lovely.
It's all about safe passage for kids.
I'll make the motion to approve this resolution signature by Brian and Lisa.
I second it.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
You're pretty quick on that, Steve. You don't want to miss out again, did you?
No, it's costing me money every time I do.
So comprehensive plan. So the comprehensive plan that we currently have is 2003 to 25. We're gonna start working, CCOG, that we'll work with, I believe, they were gonna be here, but I'm not sure. Happened, but the way I believe it works, they work with planning and zoning. And then from there, it comes to council. So they did tell us it's a 9 to 12 month process. And they're finishing up a couple of other people's, so it might be a little delay before we start on ours. And we need to look at, and everybody should kind of take a look at your copy. If there's stuff that you guys think needs to be changed, we kind of want to give everybody the input on that. But what I would like to do to make sure we're covered is I'd like to get a motion to continue our current plan until the new comprehensive plan is active. So that we don't have a gap. We're covering that we are currently in, we're in agreement that the 23 to 25 plan would continue until the new one is 100% active.
You just want that, so that what we can say that there's a.
Correct.
Comprehensive plan?
Yes, yep, I don't want to stop right. Realistically, that would continue either way,
Yeah.
but I think it's better to have it said formally.
Sure.
So I need a motion to, I'm looking for a motion to continue the 23 to 25 plan upon release of the next new current plan.
We'll make a motion. Who's the?
Okay, this first.
I'll second that.
Second.
Okay. All in favor?
Steve's got.
Aye.
I think you're too late.
Can I ask one question?
Sure.
Some discussion on this.
Yeah.
Is there a cost associated with CCOG?
There will be,
I
yeah,
don't know about what that is.
I don't yet.
I can find out for,
Yeah.
I'll find out what the.
We're just, yeah,
I
just
know that
get
we're
started.
not on that process yet,
Yeah,
but I know that we want to look at that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm curious what
We
it is.
get so much a year though.
Yeah,
we do.
we have a membership that we pay, so I'll find out because there's certain things that are included in that membership.
Get like a discount maybe.
I think we get some free hours, don't we?
Yeah, we get some, yeah.
And then they're billing after the fact, it starts happening.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the good news is, I guess it does take them 9 to 12 months to work on.
Yeah. So they start that somewhat soon?
Well,
You know,
Lacey.
if we started this last November,
so we tried.
because I've got it up.
Yeah,
All
we
the stuff
tried.
that I sat
We
down.
tried and they brought it up to
I
Lacey.
thought that was the ordinance review.
Wasn't that-
No,
Okay,
I don't think it was ordinance. I think it was comprehensive plan.
I don't know if I still have it. I probably,
Yeah.
was able to.
Because they said on the phone, didn't they say that they made an attempt to start,
yeah, you're right, you're right.
and then it just went flat.
Mm-hmm,
We just had other things going on at the time, so. But it is
In the
important.
next few months, maybe.
Yeah,
Trying to get one.
yeah. Yeah, and they guided throughout the whole part of it.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
But I know it's
worth the money
involved.
To have it done. and
Absolutely.
It's intensive, but
yeah,
just kind of curious.
Yes, we need to do that.
absolutely.
he says it can take 9 to 12 months to update a comprehensive plan, so.
Surprised usually it's the
Well,
expense
it's
too.
probably gonna be a comprehensive plan for, that's gonna last about 20 years, is it?
Sure.
Correct.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, that last one was 23 to 25, or sorry, 2003 to 25.
Right.
So, yeah. So we just draw the lucky string, I guess, that we have to pay for it under our motion.
And he said he does still have, so this was back in 22, 23 that they started redoing it. And he still has it all on a Word doc. So
it's
at least
gotta
we have
start.
kind of a base.
So we got some of it.
Mhm.
Some of the usual.
Mhm.
And I don't think there'll be a lot of radical change on it. I think there'll be some tweaking here and there. That we just need to do.
Changes when we look at it.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Most three.
It's great information to have in there. They'll update population and growth and, it's good info to have. It's like the city Bible.
Well, right, I think.
For lack of a better term. So anyway,
Yeah, Brian, because I think I gave you, or you were given business 110, 111, 112, 113, 14, 15, and 16. And then general offenses in 130. So but see, I had, who else did I have? Ryan.
are you talking about the ordinance
Well,
review?
we did that.
Yeah, we did all that and turned it in.
Yeah, but what happened with that?
I don't know.
Oh, we'll find it.
Yeah.
We'll report
Okay, this next one is just kind of an announcement. They're going to do touch a truck in Baltic, which I'm super excited about, and I'm really surprised not many people know what this is. But I hope it's okay that I'm talking about this.
Absolutely.
I just wanted to
Oh.
I didn't know if we needed permission to bring any of the equipment down there, but they asked us to take part in it, and I'm just so excited. So it's on my birthday too.
Something you're working on?
We used to do copy can touch chart.
Ah,
stuff
so
too.
you've been so-
Okay.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
So basically, this is like different businesses or, fire department, whatever, brings their equipment down, their trucks and vans and stuff, and then kids can kind of go up in them and look around and stuff. And so they asked us to bring those.
Yeah.
And adults.
There we
Only inside the SWAT cars.
So yeah, I bought, I think like 500 little water emoji stickers and stuff to give the kids. And so, it's on October 20th. I think it's like 9 to 10:30 or 9:30 to 11,
What was the
something like
date?
that.
I'm sorry.
October 20th, my birthday. Don't forget.
So it's in the morning.
It's in the morning. Yep. So I don't know.
After your coffee.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe that'll be a coffee truck.
What are we bringing down from the city?
Huh?
What vehicles are we bringing down from the city?
Well, Evan was like, oh yeah, we'll bring the loader. And I was like, well, it doesn't say the city on it. Maybe we should bring down the mosquito sprayer. Mosquito sticker. So,
Streets could bring up our name on it.
oh, that, we could bring that out.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's do
Good
that.
idea.
Cool.
It
It's like a Zamboni.
No,
It's like a
is.
Zamboni for the street.
Looks like a Zamboni.
It's a street boat.
So, yeah, we're gonna take part in that. So I hope it's okay. Homecoming parade.
Yeah.
Do you know the route that we need
It's the
to,
same as last year.
so we need,
So,
Same as what they just did the last time around, coming down the main road, looping around.
yeah.
yeah. So we need a motion to approve a road closure from,
Fourth,
is it Fourth? Yeah, Fourth to
first.
First on St. Olaf.
I'd say. Not like.
Oh, yeah, I should probably,
Yeah.
so it's at 1:30
Yeah.
with line up at 1, so can we say like,
1 to 4. 1 to,
1 to 2:30.
okay. Yeah.
yeah, I think that.
They might be really, really slow.
The pep rally's gotta be done by
There you go.
3:18.
Where's Pep Rally at this year?
It'll be at the football stadium.
Okay.
We can't fit everybody in the old gym anymore.
They're fun.
I know, they are fun.
That's fun.
And that's on,
They has to be done by 3:18.
Yeah,
That's when the
that's when the buses leave for dismissal, so like,
Ah.
that's why the parade has to be done by 3, because we gotta do pep rally. Then it's can only take so long, So the slower the parade goes, the faster the cheerleaders gotta cheer.
Those little kids can get on that bus.
Yeah, CTORY.
Exactly.
It's done.
That is Friday, September 26th, at 1:30. So yeah, just,
We're taking the afternoon off to go to.
They are.
They're fun.
Edward, do you know if, the request for the elementary looking line for trunk or treat got approved? Because that would be another day and.
I was wondering about that.
They have awareness of,
okay.
and maybe put in our newspaper.
Yeah,
They
Stuff.
Yeah.
That got approved last meeting.
and they pack them in. It's fun.
Yeah.
It was great. I mean, it did last year.
Mhm.
It was so much easier and so much safer.
Well, for the kids, nobody's running in and out of the street. They're all in that parking lot.
Yeah. And adequate parking
Yeah,
for the people that were coming just to see the kids.
yeah. And it was busy the whole time.
Mhm.
I was
I
just
already
thinking now, if
ordered
we
one.
wanted to, we could honestly move it up to the high school parking lot, but that one works just as fine too.
That
They
was
both
a great
work just
job.
fine.
Who wants to do
You did a great
trunk?
job last year.
Yeah.
I already ordered the stuff.
We got, what do we got? Well, it's good. Keep it secret.
Keep it secret.
Keep it
They gotta
secret.
stop by.
That's right. So we need a.
Little king size.
Yeah.
We don't want the minutes, we don't want that shit.
So we just need a motion to do a street closure from 1 to 3 on September 26th, from 4th and Lovely to 1st and Lovely.
I'll make a motion to close the street on September 26th between 4th and Lovely and 1st and Lovely from 1 PM to 3 PM.
It's in all.
So,
Is that right?
It's in all.
Salem.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I got the number.
I always say lovely too.
Yeah,
I do.
okay. First and saying hello to 4th and saying hello. Why did I wrote down Lovely too?
I might have said that. Might be my fault.
My fault. I apologize.
So second,
Second.
all in favor?
Right.
All right.
Aye. Aye. All right, Lacey.
All right. So we had our budget prep meeting on Friday,
So we know how to party.
because we know how to party on Friday night. It's riveting. We had no one come. So no one else wanted to party. But we've got the budget pretty well figured out. We discussed things that we need to do for the next year, like some campground things we'd like to do and some equipment we might need. And I mean, I guess I should probably tell you, I can tell you what the difference is in the budgets from last year to this year. So last year our budget was 1,231,649. This year it's 1,317,220. I can tell you that we were well under budget in a lot of things so far this year. We have a lot of room yet, so I might be guessing high on some of these things, but with the increase in costs, I just don't want to end up over budget. So we've done really well saving money this year. So
Great. This is what we want to do.
yes, and I can tell you too, so far this year, we have earned $17,000 in interest on our SD Fit savings alone. And we're only to August, yeah. It's been good.
Yeah, and Edward suggested the bank deal for the 3.5%.
Okay, it's a nice little summer.
So this is just the first reading of ordinance 321. So we will have to, I suppose there's nothing to really vote on yet, May, till next. Okay. Comments, questions?
Jump to engineering.
Do you just have to read the ordinance or
We
what?
don't have to. Wait, we just read it. Yeah, yeah, and it's in packet, so.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. Who's on?
I'll start.
All right.
Jump to the main lift station improvements, contractor, so just. Oh, yeah. Start there. Open Ash, project has met final completion, contractors completed all the project items that were remaining. since our last meeting. The pay application we are gonna bring forward tonight will be the final pay application. We did not get a signature on that, for this meeting, so we'll push that one to the following. But then likely close out there. But again, everything is completed on that project. Finally wrapped up there.
Great.
Now, main lift station improvements, contractor continues to make progress on the lift station building. Mostly just again, on our larger, electrical items. And then there's a little bit of coordination that needs to take place with Excel, getting power onto the building.
How close do you guys think we are to throwing the switch?
I would say I'm over.
You could,
I think installations are, I think we're tracking a little bit ahead of time. Yeah, right. So, just thinking once we get that.
does that have its own backup generator system?
Yes.
That's okay, fantastic.
Other than those couple electrical items, it's just making that final switch over to that force main and then moving that building, for the whole lift station that's out by the lagoons. With that, I'm looking for seconds of pay application number 6 in the amount of $83,619.18.
So we need a first for a pay application payment of 83,619.18.
Make a motion to pay application 6 for 83,619.18.
First,
I'll second.
Gord has a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Right, perfect.
And then town grant, we did talk about that a little bit. So that phase one, we're working on finalizing our scope of work with SDDOT. So as previously noted, we'll have that design this winter. And then construction sometime spring, summer of next year. So once we get that finalized scope of work with SDDOT, we'll have some public engagement along there. All work fully right away. But there will be some work to the driveways through there. So just want to make sure that everybody's understanding what that project scope is. What will go through there. So that'll be that sidewalk along 6th. For that phase 2, which we just passed, that solution for grant application for that is due on October 1st. So we'll work with Steve now to have that to apply for that grant application for that portion. Once we do that, they have interviews and stuff, should be back, I think, probably about a faster timeframe on whether we get approved for that section. So hopefully with approval, and then we'll do that project in 2027. So it's kind of on your thing.
So we'll have it 26 on 6th, then the 27 on 5th. But yeah, that you got there.
Yep, so, that'd be good, that's working on planning, it's wild, but we're trying to identify needs in the community where sidewalks would be useful, so. It will simple, it's not one, it takes a little while, but, great grant funding on that aspect.
Feel pretty good about it.
For that phase 2, they always said they like those phase projects, so in fact, I'm great, here that first one, last year, feel pretty good about this, this is good connecting piece, once we get that done, so.
So happy about getting that first.
Yes, yes, so, yes, yes. So, it's okay, we're gonna get there, we'll keep you guys updated, but we'll see if we can get all that submitted by, we'll like give you your signature, a few days prior to that.
Jump to 5th Street improvements, that project as well has been substantial completion. Got that paving finished out and then just a little bit of grading through the ditches. Very end, correct. So we're all squared away on that one and then just finished up some grading through the ditches. And then I think last week they touched up some spots that needed additional seating. So again, that's substantial completion there. The only thing that will hold it on that is just the retainage. When we want to see that seat come through adjournment, make sure we're squared away on that seating. Other than that, we're.
Question on that, you know, we did the repairs on those, put the, and have the, snow fencing back up, silt fencing. Does that need to come down before snow flies? Is that potentially, could that potentially cause an issue on the road? Having that silt fence there over the winter?
Through the ditches there.
Yeah,
Seeing that.
No.
they had somebody with some concerns, so I figured I'd ask.
The big thing on our side.
Going north and south.
Machine control. So if we do get establishment that's good enough, this small, we'll have it pull it.
But what I don't want is to not have establishment taking place in spring, whether it's snow out, or then spring rain. Well, I should know it's option, I'm sure. Okay. So. That's something we can have. You know, the guys watched it, so.
Yes, absolutely. One of those things we monitor, something that's out that we possible, but that's getting that's what happened, so.
And then the last thing, history dish improvements,
The application.
sorry about that. Application number 2 in the amount of $10,600.13.
You believe a first on that one.
I'll make a motion to approve pay application number 2 for $10,600.13.
Nikki with first,
Second.
Steve is number 2, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Just curious on that. How do we come in on budget?
I believe that one is under budget by a few $1,000 small project, but we are.
Good, thank you.
And then that history ditch improvements, talked a couple of weeks ago with Evan, sounded like there's concerns on the ditch on Fifth Street, just south of Lovely across from the football field. It sounds like that was getting washed out with.
Oh, yeah, but Trent Fisher's house there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Washed out with the.
I brought that up several times around. Is it any rock? Is that what it means there? What does it mean?
We're gonna have it reworked and regraded. There's a bunch of silt that got washed down into it. We're gonna have them install some extra riprap through there too, to just kind of prevent the problem from happening again.
That,
So we reached out to 605 companies that's been doing some work locally with the other projects the last couple of years to get a quote from them to do that work. So they sent us over a quote for $4,495. Essentially, again, just cleaning out that ditch, all that additional stuff, and then regrading it to just kind of help that water flow to the south.
do you guys know what we're talking about?
Yeah, it says that halfway between Lovely and.
Yeah, right where the
Street.
cul-de-sac has that pipe coming out for
Yeah.
drainage.
Yeah,
And it's essentially coming out, digging in, rutting it, and then we're gonna have standing water over there too.
What it almost looked like is chips from a chip seal and washed out the stormwater system and outlet there, right? And if they washed it out, we're just putting it up, so it's grading that. So that's where we're looking at, rip wrap at the end of that.
And that'll hold the structure then.
Yeah, that would put it in there, we push that whole system of the ditch, and they, so there's some efficiencies for these guys out, and it's the work over there that we spoke by. Little skid loader, many excavation loader, I'll show the receivers out and finish up down there, enough for us. So we reviewed it, we can get some pretty fair price for, we're, small, but
We've got room and street budget.
We do.
Yeah.
Yep.
so does the maintenance look like on that, like after that's installed? Is there any-
hopefully we lower the maintenance a little bit by some of that stuff. But it's soon most of the chips that are washed out are washed out. Just kind of like anything, especially with the stages having just get built up, whether it's sediment, whatever it may be. So it's just kind of washed in like we did with this one. So we understand there's an issue in there, just not taking care of it. But you just see it stuff built up, you could be going difficult there, It's a little bit of that aspect. Making sure we have enough capacity for rainfall events that, so much as we're seeing that build up. So water starts very small, jump on those and get taken care of, so. Like in that area, there's a lot of room for water to go before the service comes. So
I talked to Ryan about it a few times. We talked about little patches, but this sounds more like a fix. We were talking about just putting some different rock in there, but the riprap, that's gonna control it. That's a big deal, And then it's done behind us.
Only for one or two.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll need a vote on that one. Approve that.
I'll make a motion to approve the street ditch project improvements for the 605 company's quote in the amount of $4,495. A second.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Steve, you gotta make it a faster connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, this, the video keeps buffering and I can only catch like a third what you're saying.
Public Works update. I have a Public Works update tonight. I'd like to introduce Dusty Lau. We interviewed for the Public Works supervisor position. Nikki and Lacey and myself sat in on those and I really felt Dusty had the best fit for us. Want to say a couple things about your past? He's coming to us with experience.
My name's Dusty Lau. I grew up in Lennox, joined the Army, ended up in Flanders for about 9 years. Worked for the city of Flanders for 2 years. Held more of a public works position. I was water and wastewater superintendent out there under the public works department. So I came in with the snow removal, road construction plans, what the lost contractors and whatnot up there. Moved out to Lennox, but I wanted to move back to my hometown, work in a wastewater treatment plant down there. Absolutely love it. I'm not a office type of person, sitting in that plant all day kind of made me go stir crazy. This position opened up and this is kind of what I've always been looking for. It's a public works position, especially in the supervisor or director role. There are so many different aspects from the office side of it to the knowing the codes and the water side of it, wastewater, and it just kind of fit everything. Grew up on a farm, so I had to be proficient in just about anything mailman would break. So I can think of my toes, but yeah, I really look forward to coming up here, start talking with ISG here a little bit, and there's just some of the things that I've brought from other communities I'd like to bring here and take some of the things you guys know and kind of weave it together and see what we can do.
Absolutely. I think a big plus too with Dusty having experience both in Flanders and Lennox, he brings with him friendships and relationships in that business. So for instance, if there's a question, he's got a resource, which is huge. You know, we're a small town. We don't have a lot of city employees, but having a network of people to work with is huge.
That's one of my biggest things. I get 2 seminars a year. I get one in February and I get one in September. And the seminars are great. These guys were up here at this last one and spoke on some projects. But really comes down to the networking. Everybody from and I've always left a job on a great foot. Even up in Flanders, when I gave my 2-week notice, they said, well, when are you going to work your full 2 weeks? Is that I will work up into the day. In fact, I called out a service call that night and finished up the service call while everybody was there. So networking is good between Grant up in the city of Coleman, Tanner up in Flanders, Kyle over in Lennox, and the multiple other people I have in my phone. I'm the person that I don't know everything, but I'll call around and I'll find out what that answer is. So.
And what's your favorite snacks if people want to come down?
I'm sucker for cheesecake and no bake.
All right, it's public. It's out.
Dusty, I'll give you the 411 on this. Someday to pay over here, he makes all of
Homemade.
cheesecake on Sunday.
Oh, it's good too. I bet it's
You
good.
can tell me that, maybe.
You didn't tell us you like cheesecake.
I'm super happy to get Dusty. He out of our candidates, Dusty was the one that showed the most interest in wanting to see what we have as a community in equipment and lift stations, water stations. He has the certification, so it was a great ad. He can jump right into the job and move forward. So,
Yeah.
Welcome to the team.
yeah.
Congrats.
As long as we're talking public works, can I throw something out there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd like to get Evan certified in water and sewer. We kind of talked about it. I think we need a redundancy in some of that. I think it'd be, we need to find out some cost, what it takes.
It's actually in his job description to get it within a year.
No, we probably missed that.
We probably,
So,
For distribution, water, wastewater collections.
Yeah.
The first one says there's about 8 classes a year, so.
okay, perfect. So we need to look into getting him signed up.
yeah, I'll get that.
Yeah. And then anybody from the council have any updates? Mitchell,
What's the
Sure.
question?
what's that?
I can't hear nothing. The video keeps buffering. I can't hear nothing.
I said, at this point, if there's, oh, I'm sorry, I actually skipped. I'm
You
sorry.
skipped me.
I
It's
skipped
okay.
Lacey. I'm gonna go backtrack here and do the finance office update.
All I really have, I was just gonna say, so far, through the end of stand by. Through the end of August, we have earned $265 in sales tax, which is ahead of a lot of towns our size, like Alcester, Canastota, Centerville, Colton, Humboldt, Valley Springs, Worthing. So we're doing really good on sales tax this year.
It's that extra step to stop in town and spend money rather than run to Sioux Falls. It does make a big difference.
It does. It does. So,
Well, gas isn't cheap anymore,
Nope,
so. It's
Nope.
easier just to buy a beer and.
it's faster. too.
and actually
If you're
my,
getting up and running to Sioux Falls, it's faster.
my parents always get gas when they come see us because they say we have the cheapest gas around. So they always fill up at the classic corner. So, just a
Just
little
make
plug
sure you
for
stop
them.
at the convenience store, because that's where they make their money.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's all I've, really, other than this budget stuff. So my brain's kind of mush.
Yeah, you've been busy.
You're doing a great job on this budget, so thanks for that.
And then, does anybody have anything for council mayor update? I have nothing. We covered everything. I would like to do a quick executive session. Everybody wants to call it, that's what I call it into.
I can make a motion to go into executive session at 7:51.
Perfect.
We need a second for that or not?
I'm supposed to be a second. All right.
We got the same. Is it just, can you just?
Need to call you, Lacy?
I don't know. Am I in it?
You want me to?
Council mayor update.
Yeah.
So this is just a option, right? For a sign for the front of City Hall. It's big, right? It's also well, maybe a little bigger ticket than I was thinking. Who designed it? For Make It Mine out of Mitchell. So they come in, put it up, you know, they were at 4,000 on this. And it's around. If you guys are okay with it, great, we do it. If you'd like, and I kind of think I'd like to get another option, maybe around like the $3,000 mark, see what we could get. I hate spending money.
It is important.
You want to see what our client, by the end of Sioux Falls said?
You sure, yeah, you sure could, yeah.
I can take that.
Yeah.
I can
I
take
can
can
have
email
Lacey
it to
just
you.
email it to you.
I'll do it right now.
And I can ask them what
Yeah.
the same thing would cost.
Yep. I think
Good idea.
Get a couple.
maybe something just a tick smaller, maybe.
Sure.
I mean, I kind of want the big and bold and we're proud of who we are, right? But
You don't like my sign on the door?
I love your sign. Lacey does everything around, including making signs on the doors. But it's an option. It's just something we can discuss. It's
What am I
not
doing?
pressing.
Sending you that.
Especially since Lacey put those super fancy signs up.
Ed would look at that,
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely.
More information is better than not enough.
Yeah,
I can also reach out to, Ace in Sioux Falls.
Sure.
As well. No. Yeah, it's the signs, Ace signs.
Yeah.
I can't remember who did our signage on the Cascade.
yeah. The reason I called Make It Mine is they did our sign out here.
Yeah,
And I will say they did a great job. I literally called them on a Friday at 7 AM on a Saturday. They were out there measuring that sign.
Make It Mine.
And he said forever.
Yeah, Make It Mine used to do our Candy Cloud Factory shirts.
Oh, sure.
We were in Mitchell. They were amazing products. They
Yeah.
were on the, they spent, yeah.
Scott used to be
Putting
very
them in
great.
Sioux
Yeah,
Falls. Yeah, he'd bring them right to us. Great
Yeah.
service, great product, really expensive,
yeah.
but it was worth it
Oh, yeah.
at the time. Then we moved to Sioux
Yeah.
Falls and everything was a little bit cheaper.
They threw that sign up out here. We've had zero issues.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't.
No, just,
yeah, it's nice.
and hopefully we don't have another trade show come through.
No.
Man.
You know what else we did not do? We didn't swear him in.
Is that, oh, yeah.
Where?
It was very nice.
Do we need to swear him in for the P and Z?
We can do it at the next PNC meeting.
Well, then if we do it now, then we don't have to do it then.
Yeah, that's good.
I gave it to him, right here.
All right.
There's
a
Let's get this show.
There's a test. at the end.
Test.
Alright.
You have to be able to read everybody.
I just read the whole thing and that's good at Yeah, hold your right hand up.
Other right.
So you, Fred Johnson, having been appointed to the Planning and Zoning Commission of the City of Baltic, South Dakota, solemnly swear that you will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of South Dakota, and that you will faithfully and impartially, to the best of your knowledge and ability, perform all the duties of this said office of Chair of the Did you want chair in
Yes. Why underneath?
Oh, did I put chair?
Well, they have to appoint. This is appointment to planning and
there? As
zoning.
a member,
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just put, you
Yeah.
finish and I'll print a new one.
yep, as member of the Planning and Zoning Commission of the City of Baltic, South Dakota, as provided by law. Further, you will render a true account of all money, credit accounts, and property of any kind that may come into your possession while performing your duties. If so, answer I will. Perfect. And then-
Thank you.
So then, do you want that?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna print a new one.
Yeah, just wait a second. She'll pull up second page. She'll to do one. Yeah.
What's the date?
You can take that one.
We just redline it, yeah.
Yeah. And then, really, that's all we got. We're ready for adjournment. Somebody wants to call us out.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
All in favor? Good night.
Hold on.
Yay.
8:05 PM.